Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Yes, so in this week's video we're going to be looking at the ELAM digital level. Now the purpose of this device is obviously you place it somewhere in your caravan or your motorhome, and once it's calibrated it gets rid of the need of using spirit levels. So the days of sort of having to go backwards and forwards and check on things, or have those conversations with your partner when you sort of say, is it level? And then you get the response, I think so, which then just ends up you having to go backwards and forwards anyway. Those days are numbered. So the idea here is once this is done, you're able to use your smartphone to actually see the level of your caravan in real time, and then obviously get it into a position where it suits your needs. And as you know, it is very important that you do get your caravan or your motorhome level, because that can affect other things like your fridge working, and also your drainage in your caravan. So when you're using the sinks or the shower, if it isn't level, then you may find that actually it backs up and doesn't actually drain away as needed. So again, it is critical that you do get the caravan level when you first set up. So when you get your package, this is what you'll get inside. Like I say, it's quite minimal, just what you need to actually get up and running. So again, it helps on keeping the costs down for the device as well. So yeah, really impressed with that side of things. So yeah, we'll get it mounted now and go through the configuration and calibration. So when it does come to mounting, you do have a couple of options. Obviously you've got screw hub positionings at the top, and you definitely wouldn't need four. One top and bottom would be more than enough, and you do get the option for sticky tape. So again, if you don't fancy screwing into the caravan or the motorhome, you can use that. I did think it was a bit excessive to use the whole piece, so I've just cut a top and bottom piece off to mount it, just to make it easier if I need to remove this in the future. And it does have this nice rubber seal, so again, once it's actually mounted like this, it's not going to be rattling around either. Now if you want to replace the batteries in the future, it does claim that this should last up to 5 years, but if you do need to access the batteries for any reason, you just peel back these corners and it gives you access to the 4 screws to then pull this apart. So when it actually comes to installing the device, it needs to be on a horizontal surface. It can't be mounted vertically, otherwise it won't work. And the symbol on the top is to obviously tell you that it needs to point in that direction in terms of the front of the caravan, and not pointing upwards to sort of say it's in that vertical position. So yeah, you probably just need to give that a little bit of thought in terms of placing that in the caravan where it's not going to get knocked or be in the way. So we've placed our device in this location. It's a bit of a dead space for us. It's not used for anything. It can't be opened up. It's got a ledge there, so nothing can knock into it. So it's literally just the other side, and obviously facing towards the front of the van. And you don't need to worry about obviously connecting and turn it on, because you can do all that via the app. Again, turn it off, turn it on, change any settings. So once it's in there and set up, yeah, you'll be good to go. You can really forget about it. One of the nice things is you won't need these anymore, so those headaches and those rows, whether the caravan is level or not, will be over. It will just be a case of when you get to site, you'll be able to fire the app up, it will connect to the device, and then you can get on with leveling the caravan or the motorhome. Now if you are interested in this device, I will leave a link in the description below which will take you to the website. They work out about £84 for this device, but I've also got a discount code that will get you 6% off if you're interested in that. Overall, I think in terms of the device compared to others on the market, I think this comes in at a really good price point and just as many features as the others, if not more, so definitely worth checking out. So when you've got the device in pairing mode, you can go into the app itself. It will appear in here as a device that you'll see, and then you can connect to it. You just click here and find device, and it will come there, and then you can click on connect. What it will do also, obviously it give you the default pin of 1234, and if you want to go in and change that, you can click on edit, change the device name, and change the pin here if needs be. The other feature it will give you is if the actual device needs a firmware update when you actually connect for the first time, it will give you that option, but just make sure you read the instructions. Obviously what you don't want to be doing is connecting to this, trying to do an update and then wander off, because it is a Bluetooth connection. So if it's trying to update whilst you're doing the firmware, you could cause damage to the device itself. So just sort of read the instructions on that, but it's pretty straightforward. But also it's nice to see that actually there's sort of thought around this in terms of future updates. It's not a case of it's a buy once and then forget a device, and then the only way you get new features is to buy something different in the future. So it's great on that aspect. Obviously once you're connected, it gives you the actual voltage of the battery, so you know when that's going flat, which is good. So again, you can be prepared. And then under your different options, you can go into like settings. You can go into say whether you've got a caravan or a motorhome, and then you obviously put in the different lengths depending on what your setup is. But for us now, obviously we want to get it ready for calibration, so we'll need to put those measurements in, go outside, get the caravan into a level position like we would normally with a spirit level to be able to calibrate the system to start with, and then any time going forward, then we can just use the app. So when it actually comes to leveling the caravan, this is how I would normally have done it with a spirit level, that side and on the front there. So with all that being level now, you can go back into the app and then just click on calibrate. So obviously it's telling you to make sure it's all level, that you're happy. Click proceed, and then it will capture that setting and then save it to the cloud for future use. So the plan was obviously to show you this in action during our Easter break, and some of you may know obviously we broke down, we never actually made it to our destination, so yeah, a bit of a bummer on that front, and the kids weren't very happy, but these things happen. So yeah, obviously the intention was to sort of demonstrate that there. Obviously that's not going to happen, so what I'm going to do is sort of do a demo actually on the driveway and obviously show you exactly how well this works, and give you an idea of what that process looks like. So I've got a little test set up. I've got the ramp on the other side. Caravan is not level there, nor is it level here. So now I'm just going to use the app and see if we can get this straight as if we were on site without using the spirit level. Rightio, so that is telling me we are pretty much where we need to be in terms of seeing how level it is. So let's have a little look. So that is exactly in the middle, so that's perfect. And so is that. So as you can see, it's done exactly what it said it would do, with ease. So the other way this works obviously is, yes, you can use a motor move van, you can be on the outside of your caravan and reversing that in. The other way obviously is to, if you normally reverse your caravan onto your pitch using your actual vehicle, then obviously you can still connect. So if you were to sort of get onto your pitch to start with, to work out exactly where the actual level point was, you could put a ramp underneath one of those wheels and start leveling whilst you're reversing in, and then sort of, yeah, kill two birds with one stone. And obviously this is connected at the moment, and the caravan is over there, so you shouldn't have any issues actually connecting to that with your Bluetooth device. There is another option in the settings that you can change it, so you can change the power. So if you were having any sort of connectivity issues, you could actually obviously turn that on. But as always, when you do that, you'll flatten the battery a little bit quicker, but not massively. But I don't think you'll need to do that. That is some distance in terms of being next to the van when you were towing, and obviously if you have the device nearer the front like we have, you're going to be sort of set up for success from that perspective. So yeah, there's obviously two ways to do it. Either use the app whilst actually in the van, the vehicle, or obviously when you're outside and using the motor mover. And this app does actually work both ways. So again, it's a preference of how you want that set up. So I do have one of the ELAM levels to give away, and all you have to do to be in a chance to win it is give this video a like, subscribe to the channel and drop a comment below, and I'll pick a winner towards the end of May. So hopefully this has given you a really good overview of exactly what this device is and how it works within the caravan or motorhome. For us it will be a bit of a game changer, I believe, but again, still early days, but from the testing that we've done so far, it will definitely be the go-to tool that we use when we've set up. Obviously you'll still need probably a spirit level just in case, because there's always a chance these things or any electrical device can go wrong or go flat, so always have a backup. Don't just depend on one thing, and that's the same for anything in the caravan. But if you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments section below and I'll come back to you, and if not, I will see you all on the next one. Cheers all.